I know Mac and them did it. Let me go to Mac stream. Mackwop. Or if somebody has that time, I ain't worried about it. I ain't got a timestamp. Here we go.
You dig? But now we're going.
All right, hold on. So this clip right here that we finna react to, this is Mackwop from TDE from the Apollo, basically discussing Joe Budden and them talking about the GNX album not aging well, calling Kendrick a Grammy Darling. Yeah, let's get right into it, man. Oh, let me unmute. I'm tripping.
Our sights over, you dig? But now we're gonna take our sights over there to Imani now. I ain't gonna lie. Now, you hip to what's going on right now?
Look. And if y'all didn't know, Mac been giving them niggas hell. He gave them hell on Twitter. And I'm not mad at it. I'm never here for any Kendrick Lamar slander. Nigga say anything bad about Dot to me, nigga shit up. So I feel this, but then I also have to remember that not everybody is a fan. And then I also have to remember that also everybody doesn't understand and comprehend music the same way. Now, in this case, these are people that are directly affiliated with one side of the spectrum, be it that they are TDE, LA, natives, the whole nine. So we gon' listen. Niggas call me a Dot super fan. I don't give a shit. I am, but I do want to hear this side of it. And while I'm sitting here listening to this, I do want to try to find, if they don't find it, the clip where Imani basically states that GNX didn't age well. It's not his favorite album. It's, whatever. Because, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, but GNX has aged incredibly well. And the facts kind of speak for themselves. But let's get into this clip, man.
A little bit. Well, it's just
really tune too much in,
not tune too much in. So basically, let me give you a quick rundown on what's going on. So basically, the JBP. Right. Shout out to JBP, because we all know I'm a fan of the JBP. No cap. That's why I feel like this.
Talk about it, Mac.
Hey, TF funny though. He really funny to me right now.
Make sure y'all can hear my audio on that side.
I forgot where I was going right now. So,
okay, we good?
Yeah, like I was saying, so I'm a real big fan of the JBP. No cap.
Right.
You dig? So it was like, I seen them have a take. They've been having takes, and I'ma always give pushback, because this is what we do.
Talk about it.
This is what we do. Now, I'm gonna set some things straight real quick.
Talk about it.
I got at Joe the other day, and a lot of people were saying, Mac, you was shooting below the belt by mentioning his son. His son is an adult that make music. He in the content world. He's not no civilian.
Joe Budden's son.
Yeah. I mentioned them because they mentioned them. They brought up this topic on their pod, and I just was spinning off from that, basically.
But wait, what was they talking about?
Him, his son trying to get on Kai Cenat stream. So Kai Cenat do that university shit, so people submit these videos to telling them why they deserve to get on there, whatever the case. So I was reacting. So that was my lane. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't feel like I hit below the belt, and I'm sure Joe don't feel like I hit below the belt. He knew that was a good narrative, because they used it. So boom, mind you, I was just correcting that narrative, because I don't play with people, real youth, like, you know what I'm saying, like real kids. This is an old adult. Boom, I just want y'all to know that we don't do
I gotta
that.
find that clip
these
too.
Narratives is not me mad or anything. This is just me giving. This is what we do. We make content. So we could just set the tone right there with that. Now, Imani, he said that something on a podcast the other day. What'd he say? He was like, K-Dot or something don't deserve. Should I pull it up or
pull up the clip, Mac.
Let me find it real quick.
I'm still kind of.
Sure.
Really don't know
Pull up the clip, Mac. Let's go.
You getting off.
Okay. Let me find it real quick.
Come on, Wop. Sure. Nigga.
Let me go find it on Twitter.
Nigga.
I don't even know how I'm gonna find it. Hold on, world.
Nigga. Come on, bro. Pull up the clip. Hurry up, nigga. Shout out to this Nas. I'm feeling good right now.
I'm really funny, dog. Hold on, where? Niggas get me deleted. My fault, chat. Here we go. Where's that blip at? Where's that blip at,
Pull
chat?
up the clip.
I'm not beefing with Joe. I don't got beef with none of these dudes.
Oh, here we go.
But
Let's skip up.
Mackwop is now
good stuff.
gonna get a nomination. I think it's a better album than GNX.
Okay, here we go.
And his music career, but he also brought.
Shout out Chick Smooth, man. Shout out Chick Smooth, bro. Bro been going crazy on the clippy clip.
This week, Mackwop is now going at Imani from the podcast for claiming that Kendrick's GNX
I be getting at you.
Chance album is going to get shunned, which is unfortunate. Which is very unfortunate.
They're gonna get a nomination.
I think it's a better album than GNX.
Wait a minute. Let's get to that. Hold on. Chance the Rapper's album is better than GNX? Sure. Have y'all heard this Chance the Rapper album? Let's see. It's 10:30. Somebody is up and awake. We got to phone a friend, y'all. We got to phone us a friend. Who y'all think we should call, right? I got to call somebody that knows somebody. You know what? Let's do this. Let's see if Sensei up. Matter of fact, we gonna FaceTime Sensei and RJ. I'm FaceTiming both the homies. Let's see if the homies pick it up. Cause now I got a question. I really want to know. My boy. Look at y'all, bro. Y'all cool. Hey, I'm on stream right now, but I got a question for y'all.
What's up, bro?
All right.
What's up?
Is Chance the Rapper's album better than GNX?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you,
Chance
bro.
the Rapper better than who?
Is Chance the Rapper's album, is it better than GNX?
No. Is it better than who?
GNX,
I don't even
Kendrick
listen to
Lamar
Chance
album.
the Rapper. Oh yeah, I don't even listen to Chance. I don't even listen to Chance.
Have y'all tried to listen to the album?
No. This shit ain't got no boppers on it, bro. I was gonna say, that joint really don't even hit my algorithm. Who you debate over, bro?
No, bro. I'm sitting here watching this clip. I'm watching Mackwop and TF react to the Joe Budden podcast clip of them talking about GNX didn't age well. And in the clip, the Imani dude was like, the Chance album is better than GNX. And I was like, hold up, stop. I had to call somebody, bro. I was like, nah, I got to call somebody. Somebody got to have this conversation with me right quick.
The only Chance the Rapper song I'm familiar with is the One More Never Try to Stop Me. That's the only one I know.
The Coloring Books. That's the single from Coloring Book. Problems. You don't want no problems. I remember that.
Yeah, that's it. I only know that from the radio.
Damn. All right, bro. I appreciate that. I gotta make another phone call, bro. I'm gonna call y'all niggas back, bro. Say what's up to the chat.
What's up, chat?
All right, I hit y'all back, bro. All right, bro. We phoning friends right now, y'all. We phoning friends live on the thing. I'm live on the thing.
Hello?
Money Mo, what's the deal?
What's going on, JJ?
Yo, I'm live on stream. I got a question.
Sure, what's good?
I seen something somewhere where somebody said the Chance the Rapper album
Absolutely.
is better than GNX. I need your take.
I don't think that's a fair comparison, but I would say Chance the Rapper album is in the mention for top 3 albums of this year.
Explain.
I look at GNX the timepiece. I look at that as like a snapshot. I think that is like the bow to what took place all of 2024. I think if we're going to categorize that, it has to be totally separate than something of Chance the Rapper. I like to think Chance the Rapper project was more of a redemption project because he came in not only Acid Rain but Coloring Book, and then when those 2 projects, was it 2 projects I think after that, it didn't really live up.
No, it was the one. It was the Big Day. That was the last thing he put out.
Right. Okay. Cool. This right here was his redemption project, in my opinion. When we look at GNX, that was his victory lap project. That was putting the bow on it. Like, yo, this is over. This is done.
I gotta push back on that one for you.
You wouldn't be JG if you didn't have a pushback on it.
Now you gotta remember, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was not looked at as one of the better albums in the Kendrick discography. So in the same sense, GNX is a redemption project.
I would not look at it like that because Mr. Morale, Big Stepper, wasn't attached to a moment outside of him. That was a duality project, and I thought the project was pretty good.
Wait. What moment is Mr. Morale connected to?
I think that's just him, his evolution as a man. That's just him. That's just a growth not only from a man, but growth from an artist. That's all that is. And sometimes you have those projects artists do that aren't really received as well to the hardcore fans. Well, I guess the hardcore fans will be fans of it. But those individuals that's right outside that fence of hardcore, they're not really receptive to it. Almost similar to a Jay-Z 444 project. That's not really, you know what I'm saying? That's not the Hove we want.
That's a top 5 Hove album.
It's definitely not, but that's another conversation for another day that we probably will not have. But when I look at Mr. Around Big Stepper, that's the way I look at that. But let's stay on topic here, which is GNX versus Chance the Rapper's new project.
What is the name of the album? Keep going, I'm listening.
Honestly, I forgot. But nonetheless, I don't think that's a fair comparison. I think that's one of those things to where we're comparing apples to the oranges. Granted, they're both fruit, but they're 2 different types. So I wouldn't compare those 2. We have one that's a victory lap. We have one that's a redemption project.
Starline. The name of that album is Starline.
Okay. I think it's more of a redemption project as an artist. Not so much as a man or I'm single now. I'm just doing. I think it's more of a redemption project as an artist versus, again, GNX is the victory lap. And while doing the victory lap in my city, running around with that California Republican flag, while I got the people behind me. So that's how I would compare those 2.
I can dig that, right? But when people go on their platform and they say stuff like, yo, the Chance the Rapper album is better than the GNX, is insane.
I think it is as well, but I mean, I have to ask them, we need more context. Why are you feeling this way?
Well, a part of this is wrapped into the Grammy conversation. And
okay,
they're saying that Kendrick is a Grammy darling.
Okay.
I don't agree with that because Good Kid, Mad City still lost to Macklemore. That's all I'm trying to say.
And And that was a while ago as well. That's before he became.
That was what, 2013, 2012. Yeah. But we also got to remember, he didn't always been him. He should have won that. There was no way, in no shape, fashion, or form. Say what?
Did he win any Grammys for the Damn project?
For Damn?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's look it up.
I'm sure that he has, because those are some of his highest streaming. I think those are some of his most streaming music. I think those are some of his most streaming songs of that project, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me see. Kendrick Lamar's Grammy, 57 Grammy nods, 22 wins. Let's see what we won on.
I would say more so for the Damn project, because we understand that he cleared up a lot this last go round.
So Damn would have been... Damn would have had to been like 61, 64. No, that's 60. He technically won. So he went and won Best Music Video, Best Rap Album, Best Rap Song, Best Rap Sung Performance, Best Rap Performance. So he won essentially 1, 2, 3. That's 5 on Damn.
That's when he arrived. That's when he became the Grammys darling. That's when he arrived. So
you think so?
I think from that point down up until current is when we started considering him the Grammy darling.
Nah, because I mean, he won the last ones he won before 67, which was when he went 5 for 5, was... I mean, he won Best Rap Album and Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance at Grammy 65, and that was for Mr. Morale.
Not mad at that at all. And I'm sure he won. I'm not sure, but I would feel confident he won something for Pimp a Butterfly.
Let me see. Pimp a Butterfly, that would have been 58. So he won Best Rap Album, Best Rap Song, Best Rap Sung Collaboration, Best Rap Performance.
Okay. Yeah, he became that.
But he's never really per se, let's say, cleaned up. He never really pulled like a until this past one where he won the sweep.
Okay.
But that's still holding on to 2 nominations outside of it.
Yeah, he became darling after Damn. But I don't think that's a fair comparison. That's why I think more representation has to be made on the Grammy board. You know, I think it goes back to that Robert Gaspy or Robert
Glasper?
Gasper, I met him. That and the Chris Brown whole issue. Like, we can't put those two.
Until Chris Brown comes in and gets his just due, we gotta say F the Grammys.
Well, see, I've never been an advocate of the Grammys, but I'm also not an advocate of awards either.
Nah, we need them. We need them.
I mean, some definitely do, but just me personally, I'm not an advocate of awards because, you know, I'm not sure how they're coming up with these nominations, these winners. I need to know for it to be not based off of popularity, not based off of.
Well, popularity is gonna factor into that though.
But it has to. If we're celebrating music, the music has to trump popularity. It's even when you get into some of the lower scale award shows where they're asking you to vote, like tell us who was hot. And once we got a group of people who are hot, then we want you to vote on those people. That's not based on talent. That's based on popularity at that point. So to me, that's skewing the awards show. Now it's a popularity show. So if that's what it is, say it's a popularity show. Because, you know, something like, I think the 5 mics and the Source actually kind of started this right here. If it didn't get 5 mics or 4 mics, that meant the album wasn't good. No, that just meant it wasn't good to the group of people that was actually voting on it? Were they even aware of MC so and so and so and so from Arkansas? So it has to be something to where you got people that are actually valid, that actually have their ear to the street, to music. Let's not even say streets, excuse me. That have an ear for music, that can actually tell you this and that. Like, no, this is the project right here. But that's another conversation for another day. But back to the Chance the Rapper and Kendrick, I would not even put those two together.
Now, in the sense of pure rapping, can you put them together? Let's see if we can even find a way to put them together.
Define pure rapping.
I mean, the elements of a rapper, lyricism, cadence, flow.
Does harmonizing fall under rapping too? Because Chance does harmonizing.
I mean, both of them do it now.
Okay, but Chance does it though. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, this is something that he entertains, but this is a part of Chance's repertoire.
No, it's Kendrick. It's in Kendrick's repertoire too.
Fair enough. But that right there itself, we have to define that. That's where it's too vast. It's too vast. It's entirely too vast to be trying to push everything into this rapper's closet. There's so many different tiers of rappers. There's so many different variants of rappers. We can't just put everything like that. And I don't think that we should allow them to, as enthusiasts, as fans, as supporters, as people that are part and or created the culture. We should not have that. That's why more representation should be in these rooms. Be like, nah, we can't put those together. It goes right back to the Robert and Chris thing. We cannot put those two together. No.
But at the same time, when the skew of rap is pushed off so far, how do you separate it? Because all of them harmonize.
We got to start grouping it. Now we have to start creating subgenres. We got to create subgenres.
I mean, you got them, but nobody stays within the lines of their own subgenre. Nobody even stays in the lines of genres of music. I mean, you see what Beyonce does.
I had a conversation with Rick a couple years ago. I said eventually the genres are going to fade because, like you just said, everyone's blending. Everybody's blurring the lines now. I said we're not even going to have a pure genre anymore. We're just going to have music. That's what we're going to end up having.
Blame that Canadian dude. It's his fault.
I won't let you do that. But
I'm blaming him.
JJ, it's not too many conversations that we're going to have that you won't figure out a way to incorporate Drake and or Kendrick.
No. I'm saying in the sense of right now when there's no genre boundary, I'm gonna blame that Canadian man because once he dropped, but Ja Rule was still a rapper. Ja Rule played in it, and Ja Rule only did it because of the success from
why he did it
Rolling with Irv.
And he did it before Aubrey.
But it wasn't cool then.
No, it was very cool. That's why Ja Rule was the big
No. Because what happened was Ja Rule came out, 50 Cent pushed him out the way, and we went back to hardcore thug and rap niggas.
No, we did not, because 50 Cent started doing what Ja Rule did. That's the craziest part. You got rid of this guy by doing exactly what he did.
Hey.
Besides, only difference in that is that you had a few more bullet holes in you to validate your tough guy.
And his hardcore rap songs outshined all them bubblegum songs he tried. You would much rather hear Hustler's Ambition than you would Best Friend. Let's just be for real.
Depending on the day, JJ. But even before Ja Rule, you had a gentleman from a group called Nice and Smooth that actually harmonized his song. You have someone like CeeLo Green who harmonizes as well as raps.
No, CeeLo Green is a songbird, according to Gip Goody.
But nothing.
Big Gip called him a songbird. That is a singer.
Okay, he's on a media tour, and I can appreciate his perspective, but I also understand that he's just on a media tour. He's looking for clicks. I'm not saying what he's.
Oh no! Big Gip said that about 3-4 years ago. This was a while ago.
And he's been on a media tour for a while. There's only a few platforms.
No, you can't. You can't say that about Big Gip, man. That's Big Gip.
Beehive, Art of Dialogue, and I think Cam Capone are the only platforms that's give a voice to start these different conversations and these different narratives.
But he didn't say that on any of those platforms. That was said on 85 South.
Okay, 85 South being another one.
Somewhere where he can go as a legend and really have real conversation about what he was doing.
Even if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Devin the dude harmonizing and rapping too?
Yeah. I mean,
believe so.
you can definitely say that it's always been a part of hip hop. But what you also got to remember is the lines don't start to get blurred for real until about 2010. Once you get the emergence of Drake, you get Young Thug, and then you get J. Cole wanting to go do a whole album by himself.
No, the lines got blurred when more money got poured into hip hop. That's when the lines got blurred. That's when the Kool-Aid started to get diluted.
And that was about 2010.
No. It started with Puffy. If we're being perfectly honest with you.
But that's when. But it wasn't cool with Puffy.
No,
I think a part of this conversation that you gotta remember is that whole popularity factor that you spoke of. That's when the popularity starts to be like, oh well, if the biggest nigga in music can do it, shit, why not me?
Okay.
So when Drake, that's why I say you gotta remember when Drake actually hit that bubble and became the quote unquote biggest nigga in music. That's when the shit got cool. That's when the popularity was like, oh well, I can do it. Even down to the Migo flow. It wasn't until Drake hit Versace that now you want to hear all these rappers. And I say that to a local level. I remember when the rappers were rapping like rappers. Then all of a sudden when Drake did Versace, everybody wanted to do a Migo flow. And I remember it like it was yesterday. It was the craziest shit in the world because I told niggas they was retarded. I was like, what are you doing? Stop doing that.
If you would like to group him in that, you can, but you cannot put the blame on him. He is not the kingpin of this. Could he be a culprit? Okay, cool. If that's what you want to position that as, cool. But he's not the kingpin. He did not create this. He is not the Larry Hoover of harmonizing or whatever. You cannot give him that.
I'ma always give it to him because that's when the bubble bursted.
No, I know you are.
It's like they give Blowfly like the first quote unquote rapper. But it's not until Sugar Hill Gang that you get somebody classified as a rapper. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you got rappers and you got, I guess, essentially spoken word cadence type shit going on. But until you get Rapper's Delight, we don't classify that shit as a rapper.
Okay.
Because, the DNA can always be there, but it's not until somebody makes it cool that's the start of it.
But it's definitely been cool before Drake. It's definitely been cool before Drake.
We tolerated it.
No, we celebrated it. When Ja Rule comes on,
we didn't necessarily celebrate Ja Rule. We just like that song.
We celebrate Ja Rule.
DMX made that nigga look like a hoe. So I mean,
no, by no means. By no means.
When X said used to be my dog, you was in my left titty, it was like, fuck you, boy.
and that's cool. But he still had major success. There was a clear distinction with their music. Clear distinction.
I feel you.
So, but we can't give Drake that. But back to the Chance the Rapper and Kendrick. I don't think that's a fair comparison whatsoever. And I don't think they should allow that. Like, just leave me out that category.
Then you also got to remember too, this is all wrapped into when you say album of the year conversations. Right. Your album came out this year.
Right. And
even though GNX hit at the end of 2024, I personally I push it to last year. I feel like it coming out last year, it was kind of the defining moment of the year on top of everything else that he had done. But now when you lump it into album of the year conversations, awards conversations, the whole nine like that, Now you kind of got to push it here. And when you put it with the albums that's come out this year, it ain't but 1-2 albums that could even say, hey, I got a case against it.
I actually have a cutoff date for album of the year. I give you a grace period. It's like typically Halloween, October 31st to November 15th. That's November 15th is the absolute last day that you can be considered for album of the year by me, from an indie or me. And the only reason why I give it that 2 weeks grace period, if you've been kicking ass all year and you decide to drop a project November 15th, we can't overlook that because you've been very consistent. But if you've been very inconsistent or hit and miss, and then you decide to drop December or November 15th, we can't. Nah. You're trying to sway the jury right now, homeboy. Or young lady. Nah. But that's my metric.
Hey, tomatoes. I don't, for me, I feel like if it's within a certain.
GNX should be grouped. Ironically, man, what's the day? Thursday. I listened to that whole project again, and I was rocking out to it on Tuesday.
And it was fire.
No, absolutely. It was fire when it came out.
It was
so much
amazing when you sat and listened to it.
Around it. No, absolutely. It was so much noise around it that I really couldn't enjoy it. I'm only able to enjoy Squabble Up and all these other songs now because there's not that much noise around it. I try my best not to listen to projects when they first come out, especially if they're loud projects. I try not to. And since we're post-battle, I can sit back and enjoy the project right now, which I enjoyed it when it came out, but there was a lot of shock value with it. Now I'm just enjoying it as a body of work, and it's a really good body of work, very good body of work.
See, I'm different. I could turn the noise down. It ain't nothing for me. I can do it. But I'm also the one that I'll tell you in real time what this album's going to be. And I told everybody.
Well,
I told them.
You're biased when it comes down to Mr. Duckworth. So
no, I am, but I'm also the same student of the game of hip hop that I'll tell you this shit ain't gonna make no noise in X amount of time. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that about my favorite artists because I'm more critical of the artists that I like.
I don't think you're critical at all about Mr. Duckworth.
Shit.
I think you're overly critical about, Mr. Graham.
No, because I'll tell niggas now. Nokia is one of the best songs that have come out in the past couple years. But
you have no choice but to say that.
No,
which I don't agree. But you have no choice but to say
when
that.
I heard that song the first time, I kept turning it on because I was like, nah, I'm going to like it. And then I sat down one day and I was like, let me hear this shit again. Shit is fire. And I'll tell niggas, that shit is
it's not
fire.
The best Drake last 3 years. No,
it's one of the best because you got to remember that's him going back to the fun side of it. See, the part that nobody wants to talk about is when Drake start doing that serious, try to be hard bullshit, we're not going to respect it because for one, nigga, you're an actor. I don't know if you being for real or you playing in my face.
For me, it doesn't matter. Does it sound good?
Nah. See, you got to remember, being that I look at music from the point where I look at it from, you got to encompass that whole package.
I respect that because I come from that era as well.
And I be seeing some of these niggas, I be like, you are terrible. Move around.
I understand that because I'm from a more authentic space of music as well. But that's also a dated way of looking at it when we're enjoying the music. I think when we start to subscribe and buy into the artist and want to peel back those layers, then we can get to that point. But if we're just listening to the music, we're enjoying the music because we're fans of the music, I don't think I don't know if he's doing this or not. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that's important. Like, there's so many people that still question if Jay lost 99 bricks or whatever. There's no way in hell you're alive and you lost 99 bricks. Like, the plug is going to knock you off quick. Like, it doesn't happen. But nonetheless, it sounds good. It sounds great. So I don't buy too much into that nowadays because I understand, like, yo, you're doing what you gotta do to sell records. Cool. So, but that's just my opinion on it.
Yeah. Tomato. I feel you.
Yeah. But nonetheless, man, hopefully I answered your question, my man. Let me get back to work.
10-4, man. You have a great one, my brother. Appreciate the call in.
Absolutely.
All right. So essentially what y'all got out of that is we can't compare those. Let's get it. Back to it.
I think it's a better album than Clip's album.
What's Shun though? If it's nominated, he said he don't think it's gonna.
I think from what I'm hearing so far, I think it's a better album than all. Don't get me wrong, all the other things that go into those albums make those albums important. But if you're talking about just music and just
that album of the year.
all that Chance album is
that about 9 albums.
I love Chance.
Because the new album comes out. All those people. Nah, yo.
Would you change your album of the year quickly?
No.
Or we've been blessed enough.
No, we've been blessed
to get that much great music this year.
Because the GNX was it for me all the way up until Clips.
When did GNX come out, y'all?
Last year.
Like,
What? I don't.
So yeah, it was a lot though. I don't know what all else to play, but it was a lot of just takes that I'm saying. I was just found like, damn, what? Y'all was just twerking. Like y'all was just twerking to the GNX album. That's my whole.
Get to that.
Like, I was loving the album. I just didn't get why it didn't age well.
Y'all was just
You know what
twerking,
I'm saying?
nigga.
That was my whole thing, bro. I'm like, you was really just shaking ass. You know what I'm saying, Chad? I don't know. It was really just doing the most, though, in my opinion. Though it's way more takes. I just gotta find them. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I basically told Imani, like, so I start giving my opinion, chat. You did what I'm saying. I start giving my opinion. I'm like, bro, like, first off, you look like Russell. What's the nigga name?
Nah, for real. He do.
Nigga
look just like Russie.
Let me give y'all a rundown of the events real quick, though. Like, it's actually crazy. So, I find niggas get mad when start giving opinion on they takes and start getting mad at Mackwop. Like, you dig? So, let me try to find this real quick. Let me go back to this Twitter, dog. Because it all baffled me with all these takes. Hold on. So yeah, my whole thing, I just didn't know why them, because he said it didn't age well, and I just didn't get why.
I feel like GNX did what it was supposed to.
Yeah, me too.
Especially like, you know, for the city, the features that was on there, like, you feel me? All of them that was a good push for the land.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
So I was just lost why he didn't, because he never said why he felt it didn't age well. I'm trying to see if he can.
I never like to talk over each other. We talking over each
It can age as well as people.
Here we go.
other. We talking over each other.
So it's Chance.
Can I just say,
Kendrick is and has been a Chance. I'm not gonna say
I ain't hear you say
it's a Grammy Darling.
he is, but he earned it though. It ain't like he's just.
See, that's a part of my issue right there, right? Ain't nobody in hip hop a Grammy darling. Now, do they kind of push to try to stay relevant in the space of hip hop? Yes. But undeniability should be sacred across the board. Undeniably, Kendrick had the greatest year of 2024, which has now spilled into 2025. This motherfucker's on a world fucking tour. He was in Latin America doing this shit. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? Let's come on.
Yes.
What you about to say about his album?
I don't think it aged as well as people would like to think it did.
Cap, nigga. What are you saying? How has this album not aged well? let's go through it right quick. Why are we here? Let's go through it. Hold on. Right now. Let's go through it. Right? This album ain't aged well.
God knows.
Hold on. Start there. What?
God knows.
This is easily, Squabble Up is easily the biggest snippet outside of the one from the All Right video.
I am.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need all my babies.
What? This nigga went to the Super Bowl at the beginning of this year and performed these records.
If this world were mine.
I really want y'all to understand what this nigga is saying right now. Super Bowl shit, nigga. This is stadium status. This nigga flipped a Tupac song to speak about Lucifer reincarnating himself into musical figures. Like, what are we discussing here? Hold on, because I think you...
Big idea, send them to the moon. That's just how I feel. It's not enough. Say you bigger than
What
myself,
are you
but it's not
saying?
enough.
Super Bowl status. Super Bowl status. At this moment, enter DJ Mustard.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot.
Keep going. Nigga, the Dodgers are in the World Series. The Dodgers. Keep going. Super Bowl. Super Bowl, nigga. What? This nigga flipped the fucking SWV record into the Heart Part 6 and Drake tried to... Come on, bro. Tell him Kendrick did it. Super Bowl jacket. Gloria. Stop. What are we talking about, bro? Like, this what I be saying. Like, I be getting worked up about shit because I feel like certain niggas, we don't give them their flowers. We want to give other niggas the flowers and other niggas don't deserve the flowers when it's time for this nigga to get his flowers. Come on.
I like it.
Listen to that album.
It's my least favorite of his albums.
It's my second.
Let's get to that.
Let's start there.
This nigga talking. Internet told me whenever he get to karaoke, he want to sing Usher Superstar.
You like Mr. Morale better?
I do.
You like To Pimp a... No,
I ain't mad at nobody saying that about those two albums, but GNX is essentially the second coming of Good Kid. That's what GNX is. No matter how you slice it, no matter what you say, GNX is essentially the second coming of Good Kid, Mad City, and I'll argue that point.
So I
Keep going. It's my favorite album of his.
I got it.
So, but don't get me wrong, it's still a dope album, and I'm not trying to step on it that way. But as far as we talking about just
nigga, you are stepping.
How it grew on me, I'm not really running back to listen to it. I hear me listening to this Chance album and this Clips album way more than I'll ever go.
You're a fucking liar.
Back to the Gen.
I'm listening to Chance album. Like that's
I'm still dissecting.
Y'all niggas is not listening to that Chance album. Now y'all causing me to shit on the Chance album, and it's actually an alright album, but y'all not doing
that. That's my whole thing, chat. So I'm lost at why didn't it age well? You get what I'm saying? So at this point in the game, I'm in my head, I'm like just having opinions, just to have opinions, just to talk on the internet, right? That's how I took it. Because Joe just said some rubbish last week about Doechii, and I'm like, why is he just saying anything?
Yeah, that's another thing. Why are we speaking about Doechii over there? Why y'all speaking about the biggest lady in hip hop?
With really nothing to give, like, base behind
Let's start there.
I'm like, all right, so let me start giving out my opinion. So I log on Twitter. I'm like, it's going up. So I wanted to start voicing my opinion just to see what, because I'm knowing Imani too, though. I don't know this dude personally, but like I said, I'm a big fan of the show, so I get to see how this really act and engage with people and stuff like that. So I knew what it triggered me, because I'm like, bro, I went to go check out his whole catalog or whatever the case, and I'm like, see what I'm saying? It be the mouthiest out here, like. and he was doing like 45 spun it. He was doing like 40, cause they was really getting at the homegirl like she's doing all these inflated numbers, or whatever the case. So I'm like, why he ain't go get him some? So I went to go check it out or whatever the case, and bro was doing like 4,500 a month with no mustache, and that's when I was like, okay, it's a real disconnect with him.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying? With
45, like no
thin,
stash.
Hey, wait. And that's when I was like, it's a real disconnect, because it's like, you can't be giving opinions, and I know if I give my opinion on his music, he'll get hot. You dig what I'm saying? So, and at the same time, he did drop. See, this is what I knew too, though. I figured something out, because he always had like this hateful undertone when it came to the homie and like that. And I was like, what is this about, world? What's going on? Right? Why is these acting like they wasn't up there going crazy when the project came out? And I seen the clips. I reviewed the files. They was there. You get what I'm saying? That Joe was saying, they was saying all kind of crazy shit. Joe said this.
Why is God doing this to my body?
That what Joe said. Why is God doing this to my body? Like,
Pause.
He was saying some crazy shit. If I hear a nigga say, why is God doing this to my body? I wouldn't expect niggas to be having this like type of takes, whatever the case, and I still wasn't offended. I don't want to think that I'm offended by these takes. This is what we do in the space of this content game. You got to just say whatever the case, right? So, with that being said, I just start saying whatever too, though. That's why I was like, Imani, you don't even got no mustache. Like, I don't even know how Joe trusts you around him. You don't even got no stash. Like, you feel me? So then he getting hot, all this type of shit. Me knowing Imani, I know he wears heart on his sleeve for real. And I knew me getting at him on the internet world was gonna have this try to hit me up and get at me. You feel what I'm saying? So, bro got in contact with me. Like, why you doing me like that? Man, I just gave my music opinion, bro.
Let's start there.
I'm like, I know, and I gave mine. Like, I ain't no ass nigga, man. Right. Like, nigga, I know. That's what I like about you, bro. You the tough guy. I fuck with that about. That's why I fuck with you. Like, I swear, that's why I like you, nigga. You the tough guy. Like, you look like iRobot. You get what I'm saying? Like, when it look like iRobot, he ain't got no choice but to be the tough guy. Like, you ain't got no features. Hold on.
That's crazy.
I don't think y'all understand what I'm trying to say right now. Like, that all sunny, bro. Let me show y'all. Like, he look like iRobot. I really want y'all to understand this. And that's why I was like, don't take my takes as disrespect. Because I don't take yours as disrespect. It's just an opinion. And my opinion is, you look like iRobot. You get what I'm saying? And that's that. That's really all I'm trying to tell him. I don't got no smoke with you. I don't want no smoke with you, Nick. I'm just telling you that I think you're trash as well. You feel what I'm saying? But truth in the details, like, I honestly don't think he trash. I'm bullshitting on that part. But
so he
an R&B artist.
He cold?
He actually tight. I ain't gonna lie. He's actually really tight musically. But the truth in the details, they say K-Dot dropped when he dropped. That's really where they saying it stemmed from, is that K-Dot dropped when bro dropped, and it stepped on his whole situation. So with that being said, we're gonna play one off bro project.
Shit.
I want bro to be hurt, and I don't want him to really think I got smoke with him.
All right, let's see what's up with this.
With that being said, y'all go check out Before Her. You dig? Like, this is a vulnerable project, or whatever the case. Imani, don't DM me no more, bro. I don't got no smoke with you, gang. So what we gonna do? We gonna play.
Let's start there.
We got 3, TF. Which one you suggest? We got BDE. I don't know what that means. Big Dick Energy, ATL, and Don't Give It Up.
Yep. Let's go with ATL, man.
ATL.
Cut that off.
Oh no, I gotta go hear it now.
Get the f*** out of here.
Oh no, hold on. Hey, hold on, bro. Hold on. We gotta hear, bro. We got to hear it. Oh no, I got to, bro. I got to see what's up. All right, y'all, let's get it. Hold on, we definitely not going there. We're gonna go here with it.
I've been focused on you. Focused on you, baby. And nobody else. Oh, facing the truth. Can't do without you. Can't do nothing without you. I think we should move that ladder, back of backs. Come alive, nothing to lose, give and take, give it a chance.
Let's go back. Goddamn, that wasn't it.
He dropped that one.
That wasn't it for me.
When GNX dropped.
Hey, yo, bro. Hang it up.
Free back.
You're trash.
Nah, shout out, bro, though. You dig? Now, I don't want bro to really think I'm really going at him, honestly. Like, I'm just giving my opinion, and I just know he get rattled up when he feel going at him. Listen, bro, I don't got no smoke. The homies don't want no smoke. We still big fans. Shout out, Joe. Shout out to the pod. Hey, Joe, tell bro he can't be. Hey, Joe, tell bro he can't be DMing niggas like with a hostile energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really was like, I ain't no. Like, I was like, bro, I know, man. Like, I don't want smoke with you, dude. Like, you can't be a liability to the platform. You get what I'm saying? You can't move like that. As a that think you good at what you do in this content world, I see you get riled up a lot, get your feathers ruffled, gang. Like, you can't be moving like that if you really trying to take this content, this entertainment. Because I seen you were saying you're trying to really get your brand up.
How many?
4,500 monthly listeners?
Nah.
I think it's like 4,400. Barack Obama, Big 4-4.
Nah, sick.
Respectfully, Big 4-4 is a good.
How many?
Yeah, moral of the story, money gotta shut up. JBP, y'all got to cool out with all that, bro. Like, that ain't it. That's not the one or the two. I'm just keeping it a bean with y'all. That ain't the one or the two. Let's see what type of music stuff we got out here, because